practice problem is phosphorus. Try it on your own, come back and see how you did. So phosphorus has how many electrons?
15.
15 electrons. So if we look at that list we just made, phosphorus has 15 electrons, which is going to be what noble gas?
I can use helium because I've got more than 2. I could use neon because I've got more than 10. But I can't use argon because I have to have more than 18, so my noble gas is going to be neon.
Right, and you want to use the biggest noble gas you can because it just makes your life easier. So we know we're going to use neon. All right, so neon is our first 10 electrons. So then how many do we have left?
All right, so we've got 5 more left.
Okay, so we're going to do...
We've got 3s2, and then we go to 3p3.
And then if we look back at that periodic table we started our notes with, does 3p3 make sense for phosphorus with where it is?
Yeah, it does.
Because it's in that group that all has p3s or less. All right, next guided practice problem. All right, our next guided practice problem is for tin. So try this on your own, then come back. How many electrons does tin have?
Sn, whoa, 50.
So lots of electrons for tin. So what's our noble gas right before tin?
All right, so I could use helium because I have more than 2, but I've got more than 10, so I could use neon as well. And I've got more than 18, so I could use argon. I've got more than 36, so I can use krypton, but I don't have more than 54, so I guess I've got to go back to Kr, so I've got to put Kr in brackets.
So we put our Kr in brackets, and that's our first 36 electrons. And so if we've got 36 electrons from krypton, that leaves us with 14 electrons to deal with, which right after krypton comes...
So I need to go down to period 5, so I'm going to go with 5s2 and work my way all the way across that period. Then it's 4d10, right, because it holds a total of 10. And then I've got to get all the way to Sn, and it's the second one in the P block, so it's going to be 5p2.
There you go. And so if trying to just figure out where it is on the periodic table isn't working for you yet, you can still go back and draw all your arrows and then just box off your ones that come from your noble gas. But we're going to go ahead and do it the shorter way. If you're still having trouble, try it the longer way or ask for some help.